Alright, so we're back out in the shop. Kind of a sad day. It is the Friday before Memorial Day weekend, and we have our 67 Pontiac GTX up on the turntable, and this is the car that started it all. I put a video out where I cracked this one. I've had it for several years. It's a Johnny Lightning, and a fellow YouTuber, Firemanfood 1988, liked the car, offered a trade, and I took him up on it. But we didn't stop there, and now we have finally finalized our trade, and I'm making basically a goodbye video to the GTX and all these other cars. Now, I will not post this video until after he has received the cars. He does not yet know all of them that are coming. I've got him some special cars in there. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all check out his video. It should be up, or it will be up by the time I post this, because I won't post this one until after he has posted his. So anyway, what I decided to do is I'm going to give them all one more run down our 6-lane drag track, and then I'm going to get them sealed up, boxed up, and they'll be on their way to Firemanfood 1988. Alright, I'm going to give y'all a closer look at each and every one of them, and then we're going to find out which one's the fastest. I'm sure there's going to be a couple of them in here that won't fit our track, but that'll be alright. The ones that will, they get to Shootout. Alright, let's get started. Alright, two of our first 6 cars are going to be these Ferrari 333 SPs. Alright, also in race number 1, we've got the Ferrari 512M. And then coming around, the Ferrari 456M. Alright, and rounding us out, we've got the Ferrari F430 right there. And coming around, the Ferrari 458 Italia. Alright, there's our lineup for race number 1. Our cars are in position. Let's see who takes it. Marks gets it, go. Lane number 3, the Ferrari 512M. Alright, race number 1, 512M's moving on. The other 5, they're going in the box for Firemanfood 1988. One thing I'll show y'all real quick. Each of these cars is going to get the same treatment. It's going to be bagged, then it's going to be wrapped, and it will be put in the box for safe handling, and hopefully Postal Service don't mess it up. Alright, starting us off in race number 2 is the Ferrari P4. And coming around, we have the Ferrari F50. Alright. Also, race number 2, the Ferrari 599XX. And the Enzo Ferrari, this one's in yellow. Alright, and rounding out race number 2, we've got a couple more Enzo Ferraris. We've got the red with the white stripe. And then we've got one in blue. Alright, let's see who wins. Alright, we've got our Ferraris lined up for race number 2. On your marks, get set, go!
Winner, lane 6!
Lane 6, the red and white Ferrari. Enzo Ferrari. And the yellow one, unfortunately, got hung up at the starting gate. I want to make this fair, especially since the yellow one's going away just like everybody else's. So we're going to run the winner against the one that failed to launch. On your marks, get set, go!
Winner, lane one.
So the yellow Enzo Ferrari moves on. Apparently it had something to prove. Alright, starting us off in race number 3, we have a Ferrari F40 from the Dash for Cash series and the Ferrari F512M. Next up in race number 2, we have a Matchbox Ferrari F40 and a Hot Wheels Ferrari F50. And rounding out race number 3, we've got a Ferrari California and then a Ferrari 308 GTS. Alright, let's see which one's the fastest. Alright, race number 3. There's our lineup. There's our cars. Your marks, get set, go!
Winner, lane 4.
Lane number 4. That's the Ferrari F50. But our Matchbox wouldn't go down the track. Alright, so we're moving the Matchbox over, putting it up against our F50 winner. See if it's got anything for it. Not even close. If y'all are paying attention, that's both F40s failed to even make the finish line. Alright, now we get to have some fun. Firemanfood, we got some fire trucks for you. So that's what's coming up next. 6-lane racing with fire trucks. Not sure if that one's going to fit the track, but we'll see. Next up, race number 4. And our last 2 fire trucks. It's going to roll down. We hope. Alright, so I hope you'll forgive me. I didn't just write fire truck 6 times, but we got 6 fire trucks. And let's see which one gets there first. On your mark, get set, go!
Lane 6.
Lane number 6 with a come from behind victory. Moving on. Alright, we're back for race number 5, and we had this Matchbox lined up to go, but it is too wide for the track. So we're going to move things up and we'll get 6 trucks ready to go. Alright, so here's our first 2 trucks that'll be in race number 5. We're going to get them lined up. Here's our second 2 trucks. We got an older one. It's apparently been out on many a service call. And rounding out race number 5. That fire inspector truck is the one we moved in to replace the original Matchbox. Let's get them lined up, see who wins. Alright, we got our 6 fire trucks ready to go. On your mark, get set, go!
Winner, lane 2.
Lane 2, the old school hot rod fire truck, moves on. Alright, race number 6. We've got a Matchbox Fire and Rescue versus an old school, I believe that's a Matchbox fire engine. Next up, we've got a Hot Wheels, looks like a little Fire Fantasy casting, and a Maisto fire truck. Alright, rounding out race number 6, we've got a Dodge Charger versus a Chevy Tahoe. That'll make 6 for race 6. Alright, we got them lined up for race number 6. On your marks, get set, go!
Winner, lane 5.
Lane 5, that's our Dodge Charger. Alright, we got a couple trucks we're going to line up first in race number 7. The same castings, just different deco. Alright, in our next 2 lanes, we've got a couple El Caminos. The Fort Worth Fire, old El Caminos. Alright, there's our Fire Crew Unit 5. And now we're going to move into the Porsche part of this trade. And that'll be 6 cars for our 7th race. Alright, here we go, race number 7. Couple Matchbox Fire trucks, couple El Caminos, Shadow Jet 2, and a Porsche 930. And Mark, get set, go!
Winner, lane 6.
And the Porsche takes it. Alright, we're lining them up for race number 8. We've got a Porsche 930 and a Porsche 911 GT2 starting us off. Next up in race number 8, we've got 2 more Porsche 930s, one with the 0G graphics and the other with the Hot Wheels graphics. Rounding out our cars here in race number 8, we have a Porsche Carrera, and then we have the Porsche Carrera GT. Alright, let's get them all on track, see who's the fastest. Alright, there's our lineup. Race number 8. On your marks, get set, go!
Winner, lane 4.
Lane 4. Porsche 930 with the Hot Wheels graphics. Alright, race number 9. We've got a 911 Turbo and a Porsche Cayman S. It's going to take the track. Alright, next up we have a Maisto Porsche 911 Carrera and then a Hot Wheels Porsche 959. And finally, rounding out our field, we have a Porsche 928 followed by a Porsche 934. Alright, we're going to get these last 6 on the track. See who wins. Alright, there's our lineup. There's our Porsches. Let's see who gets to the end first. On your marks, get set, go!
Winner, lane 5.
Lane number 5. There we go, moving on. Alright, so we've had 9 preliminary races. And we're going to move into our first semi-final round. In the first round, we've got the Ferrari 512M, the Enzo Ferrari, the 6-wheeled yellow fire engine, the Porsche 928, and the Dodge Charger. And to round it out to 6, we're going to bring in the Plymouth GTX that started it all. Alright, let's line them up. See which one moves on to our finals. Alright, here we go. Semi-final, round number 1. We get our cars lined up. On your marks, get set, go.
Winner, lane 5.
Lane 5. The Dodge Charger moves on to the finals. Alright, for semifinals number 2, we've got the Ferrari F50, the old number 5.5 fire engine. We've got a pair of Porsche 930s. The first one is from the Rock and Rod series. The second one has our Hot Wheels logo on it. And then we're going to bring in 2 additional cars. The Datsun 620 pickup. That's one that Firemanfood 1988 specifically asked for. And then the 67 Shelby GT 500 is one of the die-cast rehab cars that I had done. And I'm just going to throw that in. So let's get them lined up on the track. And we'll see what they do. There's our order. We've got them lined up. On your mark, get set, go.
Winner,
Lane number 4. The Hot Wheels Porsche 930 moves on. Alright, here we go, head to head for our finals. The Porsche 930 versus the Dodge Charger. Alright, we're going to take the first one to win 2 races to be our champion. Let's get them lined up. Alright, we've got our Porsche lined up in lane 1 and our Dodge Charger in lane 2. Let's see who takes the early lead. Mark, get set, go.
winner, lane 2.
The Dodge Charger takes the first race. Alright, race number 2 of our finals. We've moved over. We've got the Porsche 930 in lane 5 and the Dodge Charger in lane 6. Alright, on your marks, get set, go.
Winner, lane 6.
And our Dodge Charger pulls it out in the end. There's our champion. Alright, there's our champion, the Dodge Charger. We're going to call this race the Firemanfood 1988 Shootout. And I think it's kind of fitting that the Dodge Charger is a fire engine type of car. Anyway, Firemanfood, I enjoyed the interaction. I hope you enjoy the cars. I'm going to finish this up, get them wrapped up, and send them your way. Well, Houston, we have a problem. My box is full. And I've still got a few gifts that I need to get in there. So we're going to have to go get a bigger box. That's all there is to it. Alright, so along with the 67 Shelby GT that I've added to our trade, I'm going to throw in these 3 as well. Custom 62 that I come across. It was in bad shape. I did a rehab, die-cast rehab project on it too. I had to make my own surfboard. It was long gone. I'm going to send that. Got a custom monster truck that was made out of a 55 gasser. I'm going to send that to him. And then we've got a jacked up Impala that I use one of the Turbo Wheels bases to create a little Impala monster truck. Alright. Firemanfood 1988. I hope you enjoy them. Everybody else, thank you for watching. If you like what we're doing on the channel, be sure to subscribe. And just tell me what you think. Alright, y'all check back in soon.